Today we're telling you about the astronomy market economy because it's out of this world.
The different allocation methods. One would be traditional. The pros would be they set economic rules such as members of the community. They're stable, they have continuous life, and they are predictable. The con discourages new ideas, have new ways of doing things, lack of progress, and they have lower standards of living. Command. The pros, they have dramatic change in a short time, basic education and public health. Other public services are available at little or no benefit. The con doesn't meet wants or needs of consumers, lacks getting people to work, requires a large bureaucracy, and consumes resources, little flexibility to deal with, small day-to-day changes like schedules, new and different ideas are discouraged, there isn't any room for any individuality. Market economies. Pros, able to adjust to change, individual freedom, lack government interference, decision-making is decentralized, has variety of goods and services, high degree of consumer satisfaction, and capitalism. The cons, rewards only productive resources, not provided for people who are too young, old, or sick to work. Workers and businesses face uncertainty, competition, and change. They don't produce enough public goods such as defense, universal education, or healthcare, and they guard against market failure.
In a market economy, private property gets people to conserve and improve their scarce resources, so people are likely to conserve their property and sell it for later, for profit, and sell it later for what it's worth. Private property does this in other ways in economies by doing what makes the economy, the market economy. The role of property rights is when both people and businesses can have property rights, and the role of competition includes better price, quality, and variety.
The prices of goods reflect relative scarcity by how expensive a product is. If the price is high, the demand will be lowered. Thus, supply is decreased. Prices will be lowered when a demand for a product is increased. Thus, an increase in supply. That is how prices reflect the relative scarcity in a market economy. If a resource is scarce, the demand will increase. Thus, the price will increase. If resources are fruitful, prices will be lowered. If prices are lowered, the demands are higher. This is how prices perform allocative functions in a market economy.
In a market economy, market price is determined by a negotiation process between buyers and sellers. For example, if someone is selling dog food and their prices are too high, not enough people will buy it and they will have a surplus. If their prices are too low, too many people will want to buy the product and they will have a shortage. This process between buyers and sellers basically determines prices for you. Entrepreneurs are driven by the desire for profit. In the process of trying to make profit, entrepreneurs both generate jobs and generate income.
So the role of a government in a market economy often includes providing national defense through the National Guard, Navy, Army, Air Force, and Marines. The government addresses environmental concerns as well through agencies like the EPA, the FERC, and the NRC. They help define and enforce property rights through the Constitution. Our government gives us the right to buy and sell private property. They protect the consumer's rights through the CPSC, the FDA, and they also provide public disclosure. The government also attempts to make markets more competitive by making laws against monopolies, collusions, and price fixing.
Buy your market economy today. Call the number below while supplies last, because demands are high.
If you were smart,
You would listen to us.
A market economy
Is a must.